Previously on Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded, tired. Bigger my chances are good.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your Captain Mog speaking. We are playing some more Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt, going into our next episode, our Hearts of Stone expansion, episode number 8, I guess. And we're heading up to finish up Von Everett's, Vladimir, but no, not Vladimir, this isn't Vladimir. Whatever the hell his name is, you know, the guy we just saw. We're finishing up his last task.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Good question, guy. I don't know why you did come here.
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
Well, I guess we can go inside, I suppose. See whatever the hell that is. Doesn't look like a foglet to me.
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
I ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Good call, man. Good call.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
So we're finally into the main actual
Someone's still
Von
tending to
Everett
the flower beds.
estate.
No violet rose, though.
Not just the crypts this time. So let's take a look around, see what we can
Fresh
find.
manure.
Fresh manure. Wonder where they're getting that from. This place looks pretty well abandoned, other than that one form we saw, whatever the heck it was.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Unnaturally cold.
Rather
So,
worn. Used often.
I should also
By
state
who?
early on that schedule on this channel is going to be changing rather
Grave
soon.
Here?
It's, I got back from vacation, so I'm back to doing
What are you
videos this
doing
week,
in a
but
place like
I'm starting up
this?
some new job stuff, and I think
Best
that's
shoot
gonna mean I
before
gotta
you
change
get
my
hurt.
schedule a bit. I'm not gonna be doing 5 videos a week anymore. I'll still be doing my Project Zomboid videos, since those seem to be some of our biggest draws here on the channel, and I think I do want to finish up The Witcher 3's, at least Hearts of Stone expansion. I don't think I'll be able to finish the whole game. It's a very long game.
Beehives. Well maintained.
But,
dormant.
I may be trying to do some other things, maybe trying to do some more tutorial-type videos for games that I enjoy, speaking of which, probably stuff like fishing tutorials in Project Zomboid.
Woods rotted completely.
In fact, I've already got one already written, I just need to actually film it,
No violet
which I've
rose
been bad
here.
about not doing.
Maybe somewhere out back.
So yeah, let's go take a look at this back garden and see if maybe we can find some more information about this missing thief, the guy's partner that went, that disappeared up here somewhere. Let's see. Well, that doesn't look good.
A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled.
Seems like something's been drug along there.
Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
Maybe. Seems likely. But let's follow it and find out. What is this?
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Got some blood, huh?
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Kitty cat! You're just as weird looking as the dog. Sitting in front of some
I'd
lockpicks.
scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That digging?
Interesting. What do we got over here? Lockpicks?
Lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
I guess so. Don't know why it's sitting there all on display, though. Oh, that's where the noise is coming from.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds.
Using the bodies decomposing for fertilizer?
Hey. Hear me?
I'm so glad I got a new silver sword. I am not even kidding, guys. This fight is ridiculous. If you don't have good gear.
Another thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you? Damn.
Come down those steps quick, dude. So yeah, this guy has a bit of an interesting move set, and that shovel weapon he's got there is pretty dangerous. You see that green that it got, and this attack. He doesn't have very many attacks, but if he hits you with his shovel and gets you that green effect, oh jeez, back off, Geralt. If he gets you that green effect, it actually heals him, and it heals him a lot, at least in Death March mode especially. So gotta keep your Quinn shield up. Gotta keep, I would suggest going into this area with weapon enhancement and armor enhancement from some of the workbenches. Oh, we're already up to pretty well toxic on our, or pretty high on our toxicity meter for Geralt's potions. Can't pop too many more of those. Let's try to get him on fire a little bit. Looks like he's triggering that. Get a couple attacks in while he's stunned on the ground there, stuck with a shovel in the ground. Back off before he does his little retaliate there, his little AoE. Oh no! Wow, I can't believe that didn't hit us. Maybe it broke our Quinn shield, but it was lucky on our behalf. Give him a quick attack, and we're gonna jump ahead and kind of show you some of his other movesets. Basically, he'll do that little. This thing right here is ridiculous. He'll summon up the souls of the dead, I believe, from the garden is the context. And if he hits them, he gets healed too. So it's a good way for him to heal himself if he's not getting much off you. Unfortunately, he does it, and it can definitely get him back up to full health if you let him get everybody in the area especially. See that? It just chunked up his health just a bit. And yeah, he's ridiculous. Got 3 in a slice there, I'm taking it. Oh, you got another one there. Oh, back off, Geralt. Oh, there's one in the garden there. Quickly, quickly! Don't let him get fully healed at least. He got a couple of heals in, unfortunately. Oh, look out! That's another one of his moves there, is his charge. But you guys have pretty much seen his full rotation at this point. What I've discovered to be the best combination for this guy is keeping your Quinn shield up and not getting hit by that. But when he does that attack, you gotta get behind him and get in like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 quick attacks, or if you can do, I think, about 3, maybe 4 strong attacks if you time it well. Dodge toward him when he does his charge like that, and then you can get usually a hit in before he does his AoE. The trick, though, really is he seems to trigger his forward attack, his little cone attack. Not that one, but his cone attack where he gets a shovel stuck in the ground. If you hit him with like Igni, like this for example, unless he interrupts it right by already starting an attack, but get a few slices in there, damage him up a bit. But as you can see, once you start casting, if he's not doing anything else, he'll usually do his cone attack and let you get in some attacks there. He'll do his AoE coming back up out of it, get a couple of quick slices in, and dodge the heck away. Yeah, come at me. We need to get back up our stamina so that we can cast that fire again. You can deflect those attacks if you've got your block up. I don't know if you can counterattack it though. Oh, dodged, well, rolled too early that one. Got hit and stunned. But yeah, the trick is to roll kind of toward him, toward the back, as he does his cone or his charge attack. That way you can get behind him. Those 4 attacks come in with a nice 2 quick slices afterwards. Got him down to about 33%. If he likes to do his charge again, he got some health back. Just a bit though. Oh, look out! Come at me, bro. Get our Quinn shield back up. Coming in with another charge. We got our fire back up. Let's see if we can get him on this. Wait till he does his AoE, otherwise he's not going to respond very well to it. There he goes with his cone. A couple of big strong attacks at least. 3. I might have been able to get 4 there if I hadn't screwed up on the initial attack. But I guess we'll see. Let's try and do a flyer again. There goes his cone. And of course I didn't dodge quick enough, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get him, sometimes you don't. Oh, went back in too close with the AoE. Let's kick it ahead. I probably spent a good 25 minutes in this fight alone. Didn't die this time through, but I definitely died a few times prior to this, and then I lost my recording. Oh, Jesus. I had stopped recording for the day. It's probably after about 2 hours, give or take, and I had lost everything. Apparently, PlayClaw decided it wanted to crash when I stopped recording, and so it never actually completed the file ending it. Didn't end it cleanly, so it just kind of stopped and didn't know what to do with it. Yeah, go down, buddy. I don't know if that explosion or if those slices after he gets his health down that low will heal him if they hit you, but I didn't want to chance it.
What the fuck was that?
Seriously, that thing took forever. I hated that fight.
No eyes or nostrils.
Especially after a second
organs.
time.
Damn thing had no right to be alive.
What's up, Kitty?
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
Okay. Well, we do need to find a Violet Rose.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the Violet Rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Guess you will, Geralt. Guess you will. So you can pick up this shovel.
How should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
It's a nice little shovel. It's a secondary weapon, so it goes in your steel slot and not your silver sword slot. But what it does is it got some post-K damage, but it heals you for, I think, 15% of damage done. So you can definitely get a heal with it if you don't have any other good ways to heal. If you're fighting something that is, I guess, affected well by it, it does better, but hey, heal's a heal in my opinion. Let's grab us some loot. There's definitely a lot of stuff in here that you can just pick up and kind of roll with. Anything back here? What do we got? Like a stairwell? Burnt down stairwell? Yeah, I don't think I see much in here. Yeah, the stairwell's crumbled anyway. Let's head on out and head into the next room. It looks like we're gonna see something. Something must be upstairs. Looks like it's following a path, the falling dust. What's going on with that painting?
What the hell? Gotta be careful.
Damn wraiths. Seriously? I hate wraiths. Let's grab the Salmian Brigandine. Brigandine? Is that how you say that? Iris' sketchbook.
What the
Jesus,
hell was
place
that?
friggin' haunted. Poltergeist style. Don't think we can pick those up. Looks just like clutter that's fallen toward us. Cavalry trousers. Some more diagrams that we can craft. Probably nothing that we're really going to benefit from. Most of the gear they provide to you in this quest line is pretty decent. it'll get you where you need to go. Unfortunately, they didn't really provide much of a silver sword. I had to go out and craft one myself, find the goods for it, find a diagram for it. Doesn't look like we can attack that painting. Whoa!
I'm afraid.
Me too. Yeah, is that Olgierd? That's his name. Olgierd. Von Everett.
Geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Truly was a different man. Are these open yet? They're still locked. Great. Anything we can find? It looks like we can go upstairs, but I kind of want to check this room too. Weird.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Well, he won't be anymore. That fire just come on? That just light itself? It wasn't us walking by and lighting it or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts. Let's head on upstairs. Don't look like we're going to the left. We'll head to the right. Follow the actual staircase that's there. Whoa! That damn poltergeist lady wraith thing, whatever you want to call her. Pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and put some Spectre oil on our blade. Where the hell is the Spectre oil? Oh, it's under usable items. That's right, that makes sense. Not there, not there. Let's reorganize. Where is it? Oh, there it was. Grab some hand fiber while we're at it.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Probably some hard truth to that. That's not a way we're going to be able to go. Looks like that one's locked too. Let's just head in here. Looks like it's open.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Picking up some more books. They're not worth much, but I have a compulsive habit to grab friggin' everything, apparently. Can we walk up here? Is this gonna get us anywhere secret? Doesn't really look like it. That ain't gonna do us much good up here. Let's just head on down. Is this anything? Oh, this looks like just the staircase that was burnt out that we saw from below. Okay, it looks like we're heading outside to the next room. Nothing around the corner. Just gonna say that like I meant to go that far. And it looks like we got a hallway that just opened for us. I'm not gonna lie. This hallway's a pain in the ass, guys. The Wraith fight begins. She is friggin' ridiculous. I failed on this fight. Like, I couldn't. I've probably died and fought her. I probably died a good, like, 10 times in my initial playthrough of this. And then, when I fought her after coming back, after getting the enchantments, the enhancements, I should say, from the table, I was able to get her down, but it took me, this is not an exaggeration, it was a 45-minute fight. Like, and not 45 minutes including deaths, it was a 45-minute straight fight in which I had survived, she was healing, I kept surviving. So what she does is she charges at you, and you do some damage to her. If you can keep her off her toes and just keep doing damage to her, you can kind of interrupt her attacks. You can heal with Quinchill if you got it, but she'll float up and do this, where she activates a painting, and as you'll notice on her health bar, it just constantly heals her until you get up to it and hit it. I don't know if you can maybe hit it with maybe a crossbow from a range if you're far away, but I'm just going to skip ahead because this fight still took me about another 25 minutes with my enhancements and better gear. Yeah, I just cutting some of it out. It got really repetitive. You just do the same damn thing the whole time. Roll toward the paintings, maybe shoot him with a crossbow, maybe hit him with a sign. I don't know, actually, what it does. I do know that you can't use Lurden, or well, you can use it, but it doesn't, like, close the portals or anything, or keep them closed. At least it didn't when I did this. I pretty much tested everything. It seems like this is the best way to handle it, is just do damage to her, keep Spectre oil on your blade, so you get the extra damage to her, and just light her up. There's really no better way to do it. There's no hidden shortcuts to this. Bearden doesn't necessarily affect her. She's corporeal enough to do damage. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So there we go, we have that finished. Finally, I cut out a lot of that fight. So let's move on. It looks like it's going to unlock back for us here to the normal hallway that we were in previously. That, Geralt, was a ridiculous wraith is what that was. Ridiculous wraith. So meditate a bit to restore our potions. I think I'm just going to pop a couple of white Rutherfords, get a full heal, and just meditate again real quick. Might as well. Just get us that nice quick heal. So let's get back to the fight then, and keep moving on. See what we've got next. We should be getting pretty close to the final room, it looks like. Let's grab ourselves some of this. What is this, just all hand fiber? Is that all this is? Just hand fiber? Pretty sure. Looks all like that. Okay.
Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Looks like her on the bed there. Anything else that we can find? Smoking pipe, empty bottle. Nothing we need terribly. Some floaties over here in the corner. What else is this? Portrait of Iris and
Lovely
Olgierd.
couple.
Doesn't look safe. What we got in the chest? Ornate robes and ornate boots. I guess I'll take them both. Let's quick save it and come up and see Iris.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
Well, tell me about Iris.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Well, I need her to hear me.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
I'm sure we can
Wait.
find a plot.
Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Thanks, pup. Okay, so it looks like we're heading out the front door now to go find a place to bury the body of Iris von Everec. Those doors go alternating directions. That's kind of interesting. They must be on those special, nice little double-way hinges, I guess. I didn't know they had invented that type of thing back in those days. So let's check over here. This looks like the first plot that we can investigate. Looks like it's a bench.
She liked to sit here, but this is not
I
a good
agree,
place
that isn't a
for
good place for a
grave.
grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
What do we got over here? Looks like maybe in the garden? The flower beds? There's already some graves here, it looks like. I don't know if that'll work.
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to
Okay.
destroy them.
A grave?
Yeah, I don't think that makes sense, Geralt, so let's not do it there. Let's investigate this last plot up here by her easel.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Decisions. Yeah, painter. Let's focus on that.
Can't say much about Iris von Everec, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
Now our next choice. What do we want to leave? I think I want to leave the sketch pad. Not focus so much on Olgierd, and maybe bring him back a memento.
You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Yeah, let's do the sketch pad.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
Let's do this.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Hello, Iris. How are you today? A little more calm than last
Forgive
time.
me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
It's in much better shape than it is these days, isn't it? Excuse me. Why am I so coffee? In you go, I guess.
Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
An interesting, unfocused place.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
Well, where'd she go?
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris,
Great.
and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Looks like we're pointing up to the pagoda thing here first. So let's go take a look, shall we?
Spectres of Olgierd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
You must peer closely. Meaning Witcher's view, Witcher's sight, whatever you want to call it. Spirits from the stone.
The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Painting
What else
palette.
do we got over here? A teapot.
Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast.
Well, what do we do at this point? Don't entirely know.
Probably not right.
Examine painting?
Iris was painting the manor.
Did she use something else? Teapot for the table, maybe?
Probably not right.
The book?
Probably not right.
Anyway, we went ahead and cut ahead because I went and wandered around this place for a while before finding this next spot and then actually figuring out what to do. So let's see. What can we find here?
Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup. Just like
They
the
give
one
you a
old
few
dude's holding.
options, and you usually just choose one to put in the into the scene. In this case, I'm going to put the wine cup that matches Old Gears because it looks like they're drinking together.
Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and
Did
tossed
ya?
them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Oh yeah, you did. Tossed them right out in the garden. You saw us dealing with a few of them on the way in, actually. Looks like this painted world's garden is haunted by these spiders that we tossed out here. And that one seems to be the leader. Get out of the way! Move it! Oh, he's got reinforcements too, of course. So, this fight in Death Mode mode is ridiculous. The little guys aren't much of a challenge if you can kind of keep them busy and fight them one-on-one, or at least getting maybe like multiple stabs in at a time. That big guy can almost one-shot you successfully. So you gotta block a lot and try to stay away from him if you can. Pick up your Quinn shield and finish off the little guys as you can first. Try to keep away from Biggin back there and let him do his thing. He'll scurry around, do his thing, and kind of lose your feet do it from time to time, but he'll definitely push his attack and get up on you, as you can see. He also will fire the webbing and try to stick you with it so that it traps you for his little minions. But anyway, once you get all these little guys down, he becomes much easier of a fight, though don't underestimate him, especially in Death March mode. Like I said, he can almost one-shot you. So we've got all the big or small ones down. Now it's just need to work on actually getting the big guy. He does a leaping attack. He does his little like forward attack if he's close to you. He just kind of like skitters around with his legs. He shoots that little webbing at you. And if you can just kind of keep him busy and keep it away from him and dodge those abilities, you should be all set to go. You just gotta get in close to get attacks in, dodge his attacks, and watch out for his leaping attack. He does like a nice big jump. Watch it. Got our coin up. Thank God. Put it back up. Down again though. Come on, you bastard. Let's get out into the open here if we can. Come here. Join me out here, would you? Come here, you son of a bee. He's getting low on health. Let's see if we can skitter in at him, get a few attacks. You see that? He's almost full health, and look what he did with us with one hit. Thank God we had that advantage. We had him off balance and finished him off. But yeah, just work away at him, pick your battle, or pick your points to attack him through.
A wraith?
What is that thing?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Super. I guess we'll head back and actually get the first section of scenes completed that we were supposed to get, because now I kind of know what to do. Put the right thing in the right spot, and there's usually one that doesn't fit, which in this case is the teapot. So let's get that done, meditate up real quick, and move on in for the assembly, I suppose. Popping our swallow potion, getting all healed up, and let's go ahead and apparently not remeditate just yet. There we go. Okay, what can go on the table? Let's put the paint palette on the table, since it seems like that might be what she's using.
Perfect match.
What do you got, old Geared? You get the book is my guess. You're not just staring intently at a teapot.
Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Something's distracting Allgeared. You know what? I'm kind of glad that I chose to do them in this order, getting this one second as to the spider one in the garden, because these bees appear and they just kind of pester you and drain your health while you're in them, and they follow you. Look at that! It's just dropping. So let's get out of here, see if we can dodge away from them. The reason I think it would have been better to do this second is because I'm not sure if they would have followed us right into the garden during that fight as well. That would have been a real pain. So it might be for the best that they that you didn't. That we did it second. So that all we have to do is like run back. I was just kind of curious if there was anything else that I might be missing. Let's pop another couple of dumplings and get some healing in if we can. Let's head on inside though. Pop a swallow, let that heal up a bit while we look around. Where's that shadow that we may have to deal with now, that nightmare? Looks like we may be trying to find another memory at the time being.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too.
If it's part of the course.
Just a little different than the painting. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
So I guess we're taking a look at the painting. We're going to try to reassemble it. So let's light the candles. See what else is going on.
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
Got our candles lit.
A lavish feast. Olgierd's wife likes the guests. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
Roast pig. Anything else we can see there? Oh, we got a doll?
Silver thread. Pearls. Doll must have cost a fortune.
I don't see anything else on the table. There's something outside making noise, though we can't hear much of it. Oh, let's light that fire. That was lit in the painting.
Fire was burning in the painting. Still something missing, though.
Let's take a look, I guess. I don't know what else would be missing at this point. Maybe the wine jug? Though that was on the ground, and we didn't get to pick it up when we got the chance. Let's see. I think maybe this? Ah, yeah, they weren't all lit.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd?
Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Oh shit. Time to deal with a wraith there, Geralt. Come at me, bro. Give me some heals. Thank you, sir. I'll take those heals gladly.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Some really big arcing swings there. Got us a really quick slice. Oh, didn't miss taking him first. He got me in a hit there. But we took out the wraith at least and opened a door.
So let's follow him.
But that is going to have to wait till next time. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt in Hearts of Stone expansion in Death March mode. We will see you next time. Cheers! Next time on Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenford soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvellous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
Master von Everek's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist.